Center. Attorney General Keith Ellison's office will now be handling the case. Thanks for joining us here at 5. The move comes after activists demanded Washington County Attorney Pete Orput be taken off the case.
Fox 9's Paul Bloom is live outside the Hennepin County Government Center. Paul, this is now the second high-profile case to be handed over to the AG's office in less than a year.
You are right, Leah. BC, of course, talking about the Attorney General handling the prosecution of Derek Chauvin and the 3 other former Minneapolis police officers involved in the deadly arrest of George Floyd. And now, after weeks of pressure and demands from some within the community, the AG stepping in once again.
Every single case is unique. Cases are unique as fingerprints. All of them are different in many different ways. So
Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, speaking during an online forum on race in America with the Washington Post, made it official. His team is taking over the Kimberly Potter prosecution. Potter is the now former Brooklyn Center police officer who shot and killed Daunte Wright during a traffic stop last month. Body camera footage and her then chief appeared to suggest Potter, a 26-year law enforcement veteran, mistook her firearm for her taser when Wright attempted to get back into his vehicle. She was originally charged with second-degree manslaughter by Washington County Attorney Pete Orput through a system where neighboring prosecutors make a charging decision in metro area police deadly use of force cases.
We are anticipating murder charges to be brought.
From the outset, community activists, police watchdog groups, and social justice organizations, including the Council on American Islamic Relations, pressured Orput and others to up the charges to murder, rallying outside Orput's Stillwater home on several occasions. The AG's office announced Friday that Orput returned the case to Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman, who then asked Ellison's team to step in. They'll be supervised by Derek Chauvin trial attorney Matthew Frank and are already set to be reviewing the evidence and the initial manslaughter charge.
I don't want anyone to expect that because we did one thing in one case, we're going to do the same thing in another case. What people can expect is we will bring the same level of urgency and commitment and fairness and professionalism. After that, anything could be different.
I think we're seeing that what the lack of pressure looks like, and the lack of pressure looks like meaningful charges are not being brought forth. And all we're asking for is equal justice.
And at this point, it's impossible to know whether or not the Attorney General will, in fact, bump up the charges against Potter to murder. Of course, until now, the AG's office has expressed support and respect for the work Orput was doing in this case. I did have a chance to speak with a civil attorney for Daunte Wright's family today. They said they were, quote, excited about this prosecutorial change. Of course, remember, BC Potter is scheduled to go to trial now in December. We're live in downtown Minneapolis. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
All right.